This one.
This one?
This one.
This one.
This one.
Okay.
That one. Hi! We're back!
Oh my god,
For real
what are
this
you
time.
doing here?
Oh my god. I could ask the same of you. Sick bar. Feeling better?
Yeah, actually.
Well,
Much better.
You've had a week, I would hope so.
What up?
You know what I really hate? Puzzle games. But that's not actually true.
Ah.
So
What you thought you hated the genre
I
when
thought
you
I
thought
hated
you
the genre, but
when you just in fact have hated every single puzzle game you've played up until this point.
I mean that's a little bit of a generalization.
Well, no,
but,
it's like how I used to not like beer, and as it
Yep.
turns out, I just didn't like shitty beer.
you might be right. So, this week we're doing Quadrilateral Cowboy, which I'm gonna throw us over to this lovely intro screen.
I love this
It's so
already.
good.
This looks like Secure BSD circa 1999.
Yep. So, where do I even start with this? I historically really, really dislike games in the puzzle genre. With a tiny handful of exceptions. This being like an overwhelming exception to that rule. And I wanted to talk about this game partly because I love it so much, and also to sort of like try to, take apart, why I have these feelings about these games, why they frustrate me so much. And the thing that I sort of mentioned this last week when I tried to save as much for this podcast or this stream as I could. I think I draw a distinction between problem-solving games and confoundment games.
Interesting.
I think I really like problem-solving games. And I really fucking hate confoundment games. Because a problem-solving game issues you, the player, a very clear set of tools, a very clear set of goals, and a very clear set of parameters. And allows you to exert your intellect upon those problems.
Okay, right.
And failing is generally speaking very clear. Succeeding is very clear. And it's a very satisfying experience being able to assess a problem, come at it from a couple angles, maybe ping off, and then finally work out the solution. And a few games have been like that. Portal is among them.
Yeah.
That's another game that is actually not just mechanically, but almost thematically. Well, not thematically, but it actually is kind of similar to this game, or vice versa, because Portal came first. But Portal is definitely a problem-solving game, where it's just and this you'll see has a lot of similarities to it because it introduces concepts one at a time, ensures that you master them before you move on, and then starts adding layers of complexity.
So it issues you with a toolkit with which you can address problems that it then constructs for you, right? Unlike, say, a Sierra adventure game.
Yes.
Right?
So that's the other side of the coin. A confoundment game is just you have to try and guess what crackpot logic the devs had in their mind when they came up with this brain teaser.
Yeah.
And by and large, my experience and my opinion has been that it's terrible. It's fucking awful because
Oh yeah.
The one I keep bringing up is the point at which I completely tilted out at Ether 1, which is oh, this is a shitty puzzle game. But I was just I'm fucking done with this garbage.
Right.
And this instance is a perfect indication of what I'm talking about. So there were some hoses that I needed to cut for some reason.
Right.
And the way you accomplish that, Cam, was you found a glass jar, and you put the glass jar in a hydraulic press to break the jar so that you could get shards of glass with which to cut the hoses. The jar made of glass that you found in a warehouse with a concrete floor, you had to put into a hydraulic press to break it, to get shards of glass, to cut hoses.
that's awful.
Yeah.
Like that. At that point, there's no
Yeah, that's
there's no well there's no conceit anymore.
No,
to the game.
there's no conceit. You
It's-
can't apply your intellect to it because
Yeah.
it's like, what were they thinking? Oh, this.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, that's a confoundment game. It's just
Yeah.
like, can you figure out the like distant logic that we came up with? And it's like, I imagine that for a lot of people, because these games are still popular, there's a satisfaction there. It's just like, wow, I would never have thought of that, and a lot of, this area games are like that,
Yeah.
just like doing all sorts of goofy stuff. You're talking about like the iceberg lettuce puzzle.
Oh yeah, in King's Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
King's Quest 6, where you had to like go to the garden and pick a head of iceberg lettuce, go to a different island, and the only way to cross like this boiling pool of water was to throw the iceberg lettuce into it. Mm-hmm. But the iceberg lettuce was melting in your inventory the entire even that though has like kind of a logic to it, but
it's
convoluted.
It's so convoluted and so loose.
Like-
There was another one that is like haunts me to this day when I was playing one of the Penumbra series. I was down a mine shaft and there was a rock cave in.
Right.
It's like there's a rock cave in. The character had expressed at some point, it's like, I need to get through here. It's like, okay, there's a clear goal. There's like a keg of gunpowder or something. It's like,
Right.
it's missing a fuse. It's like, okay, I get this. This makes sense. I wander around the level and I find a conspicuous wooden box containing a conspicuous piece of string. I was like, okay, got it. And I tried to pick it up, and I couldn't. And I tried to pick it up, and I tried to pick it up, and I clicked everywhere, and I looked around, and I was like, is the game broken? Like, is this a glitch? And I couldn't figure it out. I clicked it and clicked it. I
Right.
checked guides. It's like, pick up the string. Pick up the string.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I got into like a couple of guides or something, I had to go to a library to read a book that explained the concept of a fuse to the character before they could think of picking up this clearly useful item that I, the player, had context for. Okay, so that's confoundment.
Yeah.
That's shitty game design. That's infuriating.
Yeah.
And, like, the experience I've had whenever I find those solutions, I'm not, like, elated or even relieved or something. I'm just angry.
Yeah.
I'm just angry. It's like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, like how
What?
Yeah.
Like, this was, and this, I think this was the reason why I didn't like, what's it called? It was a puzzle game about, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It was like a weird dimensional, fuck. Yeah, this one I really hated because it was actually equal parts Antichamber. Thank you. Sorry, yeah, Antichamber I really didn't like because I think it was equal parts problem solving and confoundment. Like they supplied you with tools and, goals, but they were really fucking hard to detect what they actually were and what the game expected of you.
Right.
So I was like, something is going on here. It wants something out of me, and I have the means to do it, but I don't know what it is.
Right.
And that was, that was tough. Anyway, I've run my mouth for long enough. I should start this game. So
All right.
we'll go for a new game.
Okay.
And we'll just sort of, check it out. So, in typical Blendo style, we start in media res.
All right.
Fuck, I love the aesthetics of this game. There's just so much to take in a very short period of time. I really kind of like cutscenes presented like this that give you some amount of control over what's happening. Like,
Yeah.
I can't move or anything, but I can at least take in the sights at my own discretion. Like, if I wanted to look at the ground, I could. I'm not gonna. Happy New Year, 1980. So, Before we move, there's a whole shitload that just happened.
Yeah, like the vinyl Walkman.
Yeah.
Is
the
situates. Yeah.
The aesthetics of this game are going to be like almost an entirely other discussion because I fucking love them. It's so sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like a weird sort of reimagining of, you know, what a time period was like.
Yeah.
But anyways, we've ridden on our floater bike to the back of a train.
I'm not deliberately going off camera, guys.
Yeah.
You can relax. It's okay.
And the first thing in our field of view is the basics.
Right. Okay.
Which again, you know, this is something that we take for granted, and strictly speaking, is probably not necessary for a lot of players. But it's there.
Yeah.
And it's put in.
Retrofuturism is the term. Yeah.
Do not lean on doors. So feedback. This door's locked. It won't open.
Okay.
But we're presented with a really simple problem. Where I don't want to jump off, but like we're in front of a door. We have to open it. So, and it starts like this, very simple. So, please note the wiring
of this data jack.
There's like little signs like this everywhere. So we have this little hacking tool.
Okay.
Which conspicuously on it has all its functions. So WNS. Left click, execute. So that turns off that light. Turns off that light. So right away you get the bare basics of the first thing. So you have this thing that you can stick into those. Alright. Well, that's our first little problem that we've solved. And the visual design of this game is... Yeah, we should probably turn it down a bit. The visual design of this game is great because it draws attention to all the important things and puts them like directly in your like field. So like this draws your attention to this spot. This is brightly lit. There's also nowhere else to go. So you're like you're
not like fumbling around looking for the correct pixel.
Yeah.
Right.
So watch fingers. All the teaching moments in this are really great.
It's very organic.
Stand beneath hatch.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
So, in the first like 10 seconds of the game, we've learned how to interact with data jacks. We've learned how to, mantle. And now here's another data jack. Skylight 1 or 2 open.
Okay.
Simple enough. Bifurcation binary. We're gonna spend all our time looking at all these props. Infinite crushing. Product of Novo's eras. These little details are just like, oh man. Anyway, so you'll also notice like the conspicuous like wiring that shows up a lot.
I guess this will lead us. You follow the lighting to show you what is operated.
Yeah. So we have another door we can just go through. Well, this looks important. It's also, again, at the, holding the very first level on a train, which has an like a intentionally perfectly linear progression for teaching the player at the beginning, I think is really, really clever.
Yeah, that's well designed. I like that.
Let's open the attic. I also like the light controls are in a lot of ways kind of spurious, but it sort of lends itself to the kind of like hacking aspect. It's like you've gained complete control over this subsystem. It's like you can do anything, but there's one that's useful. So we've now just combined the two things that we were taught one at a time. We were first taught how to open doors with our little tool, and then how to climb. Now it's open and climb. Also, this is us.
Huh.
So
it's a good look.
It is. So we've got our headphones, our little
We've got like a utility belt.
Our goofy little like blocky character. Oh, this looks real important.
Yeah.
And again, so the wiring, really, really easy to follow. So here's one more data jack. Data boost Michelin.
Objective complete.
So, and then it's just like, now just run it back. And the way back you get to actually shortcut because it has manual controls on everything. So as you saw before, we open these. The mantling is super forgiving, by the way. Like, you can be so sloppy with it and it'll just take you up.
Right.
So, there's a really simple gameplay cycle. And Belendo's really famous for this kind of storytelling where they just, like, cut ahead in time and do a time jump.
Yeah. Well, I remember that quite distinctly in 30 Flights of Loving.
It's even better in this game. Like, so there's another one of these.
Oh, it's New Year, right?
Yep. New Year's 1980. So there's a lot to look at here. And just like, there's tons of little things you can just fidget with. Like, oh god, it's gonna take us so long just to talk about all the visual storytelling in this game. So, we just pulled a heist.
Right.
We stole something that wasn't ours, the three of us, and we've now gone back to our lair, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 locks on it. Which is like a cartoonishly number of locks. But this whole game is, like that. Business registration. Guarding your There's a bunch of these. I think they're all the same.
Just thank you for your application, but no.
Yep. So, there's all this junk over here. Which, oh, I guess we should see what this is. It's a microchip.
Ooh.
And when you activate it, you install it into this little computer thing. So that's the first thing you have to do, which prompts this character to finish their task. I love these like little video monitors. The big like boxy CRTs. Also more learning moments.
Oh.
High performance ocular implants.
Neat. I really like the camera lens.
Yep. And just like all the books, picture atlas, compilation of business format. Yeah. So like, this is a thing that bothers me about like horror games is because they have so much potential to like throw, to do stuff through, visual storytelling like this. And this game just like knocks it out of the park because it's everywhere. The place is just dripping with flavor. Like everything in here tells you something about the world, about the people. What's she reading today? Automatic sequence controlled calculator, Rainbow series. So she's technically minded. And you are reading Practical Simulacrum Application. All right. Bunch of wise ladies. Locker gate is open. So we use our data jack. And pick up this PSU.
Right.
Labeled power
supply unit. Okay, we're building a computer.
Yep.
I love the old like cage.
Yeah, the cage.
Yeah.
Also, the placement on items in this game is super forgiving. I don't even have to place it. Like, I picked this up, the hard drive. It's probably. Let me see, how many megs is this?
Rotate.
Do not rotate. No. You just have to come near it.
Right.
And it just puts it, because it's like, this is where
Yeah,
you're going to put it.
We know what we're trying to do here.
Let's see,
Random access memory.
I like that it's explicit. It makes it sound older, and this is
Yeah.
probably modeled after like some really fucking old RAM. Chunk. Let's open up the cabinet.
Yeah.
Optics. Throw that shit in there. And
So yeah, you're a bunch of like computer experts who can't get work.
yep. So we've decided to turn to a life of crime. Looking at you expectantly. So what we've actually
now we have their undivided attention.
Yep. Benjensu Simulator KDR7 Revision 4. All right. Let's figure out what this is. Into the Matrix.
Ooh.
So, boot will log into, except that I'm moving around.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'm actually like inside of, cyberspace. But this is like a really goofy abstraction.
EMM 086 manager.
What's that?
Oh wow, extended memory managers. Oh, and it has like all the Unix permissions.
Moto Spectre. Oh right, there's all these like apps that you can just run. No, I've been spotted.
Oh dear.
So you can actually just play these games. I like these like placeholder textures on everything. Wall. So yeah, this style is really heavily aping on like DOS.
Yeah.
So you can do that. The rest of these don't run. But Heist Planner
Yeah.
does.
Well, those are the ones that you have permission to run.
Yep. So, most of the game takes place inside the Heist Planner, which is a really wonderful conceit, which I'll sort of explain once we get to it. So, insertion point. Begin at this location. Okay. Walk over to this thing that's conspicuous. Extraction point. Exit at this location. So,
Oh, okay.
this really takes the time to very explicitly teach you everything you need to know in the game. Starting at the like bare basics. It's like, here is where you start. That is where you
finish.
go
Right, yeah.
when you're done. And it won't let you progress until you've mastered each one. Just like Portal.
Yeah.
Portal did that. And Portal did it in the context of a series of test chambers as devised by an insane computer to just sort of like fuck with you.
Yeah.
But it does introduce the mechanics one at a time from like brass tacks, so you like understand the game top to bottom. And now we get to the interesting stuff. So there's a door which is locked.
Okay.
And a little computer terminal. So all these things, like, this strips away any amount of distraction so that it's really, really, really clear
yeah.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Also, there's, this again, in case you haven't noticed it by now. So, you're probably going to like this if you haven't.
You have to telnet into the door.
Available commands for door 5.
Door 5.open 50. Door opened.
Perfect. So we have a computer system where we can execute commands using like text. And
At
this
1200 baud.
Yeah. So this is an abstraction of like actual commands, but like because this was not actually part of my childhood. Doing shit in DOS or Unix or whatever.
Well, I mean, this kind of was mine.
So
only in so much that I needed to like write my own autoexec bat and config sys files in order to play the games I wanted to play.
So
right.
Yeah. So we've learned how to log in, how to open a door.
Right, and it will show us the door's name.
Let's see.
So, telnet.
Door 6. Door 6. Actually, I want to show you this. If you go over here, recommend automatic security alarm triggers if door stays open for longer than 3 seconds.
Oh.
So this introduces the first problem for you to solve, is doors that will only tolerate being open for 3 seconds.
Right. Okay.
So if we go door 6, open 4, 2, 3, 4. I love that little alarm.
Yeah, that's very Looney Tunes.
Just super goofy. And at this point, there's no actual penalty for you fucking up.
Right.
It's just like, oh, okay. So, it really, again, very explicit. You know, it even blanks out the other stuff.
Right,
know.
just to tell
And
them,
it's sort of like,
this is the
yeah, so.
This is the important part.
Open. Do not press enter to confirm the command. Press the left mouse button.
Oh, you've got to give it an interval.
Oh, right. Right. Door 6, open 3. Scenario covers the auto execute. Runs the current command. Oh, I wrote it wrong. Definitely wrote it wrong. I forgot a bracket, I think. Okay, so door 6.
Open parentheses 3.
Left click. There we go. Got it. So, and that's another lesson learned. So, run heist planner 0.3. Yes.
Uh-oh.
It broke.
Uh-oh.
So I fuck, I love this game so much.
Are they fucking with us?
No, I think they're trying to fix it.
Oh.
Okay, let's debug it.
Oh, that noise. The old disk drive
wah,
noise.
Wah, wah, wah. So we do another time skip. The Satsuma job, huh? So...
Oh, so it can only be 12 months later, right?
It must have been a long time, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's Christmas time.
Yep. Okay, so, again, more details, you know, so they're hard at work. She's reading Young Violent Love. So, you know, like a nice little contrast between the sort of like, you know, intellectual stuff and, you know, the fun stuff. Typing mittens. And the office is expanded. There's more equipment.
Yeah.
There's chalkboards. This serves as sort of like aesthetic thing to, you know, kind of show, you know, the advancement of time. But also this board being added gives you some like information. There's a save
interesting aside. Did you read InfoSec Taylor Swift on Twitter the other day retweeted a tweet chain of someone who was doing an intrusion job?
Oh, jeez.
And it was just like, you know, you think of like all the surveillance that you could be doing, and it was like wonderfully mundane because all of their reconnaissance was done through like Google Maps and reading like their website to look at events that were going on in this building. And it was really interesting.
That's gross.
Ugh.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, you know, once again, they do this thing where, you know, the most important thing is straight ahead of you. You go right up to it. So the thing we built was your, like, deck.
Yeah.
So let's insert the Satsuma job. Diskette, which is a cassette tape.
Yeah.
So, job 0, training wheels, $400. Objective, photograph the contract. Okay. So there's 3 jobs.
Okay.
So, training wheels.
Oh, I love the switch.
So like here's a private contractor. Here's our actual like document.
Right.
Of survival.
Huh. That's the Satsuma job.
So what I really loved about this aspect of, you know, you going into like this VR space is you go through like the simulation of the job, and if you get killed, you get booted out and you start it again. And once you get it right, it flashes forward to after you having done the job. The implication being that you planned it correctly so that it worked when you did it for real.
Okay,
you never
yeah.
actually do it for real. It just
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh,
I think
so like the. I want to see where they go with
Yeah,
this.
you-
That
it's-
actually really excites me.
yeah, it's very cool.
So that's why there's no consequence, I guess,
Yeah,
for failure.
yeah. So again, you get to like run these simulations as many times as you want because they are actual simulations.
Yeah.
And the conceit for you being able to do it over and over and over again and like screw up each time and restart
Right.
is because you're doing it in this computer. So scroll up to select deck. This is so cool. You pull out your deck and you place it wherever you need to or want to.
Right. Okay.
The physical sort of aspect of everything in this game is very cool. So here's our little deck.
Hey.
Telnet. So we'll log in.
Sorry, we changed the lights in here. This is bugging me.
So this is pretty simple. You can see door 3
Right.
is here.
So yeah, door 3 dot open for 3.
Also, if you scroll way down, your watch comes up. It
Huh.
gives you a time and your objective.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Don't forget your deck. Shit. Where's the exit? I fucked up.
F3 is restart.
Yep. So I screwed up. Gotta try it again. And it, it actually tells me, it's like, don't forget to bring your deck. So it's now taking the very basics that we learned and adding very gradually layers of complexity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did take it. You take it automatically if you use left click, I think. All right. So we know exactly how to do this because we've seen this type of thing before. It reminds us again in case. So here's the Satsuma job. This is where we exit. And so you can see the little pluses, kind of like Moonlander photos.
Yeah.
Of your like virtual interface. So you can climb ledges like this. And now that it's like taught you all the basics, how you approach this job is largely up to you, doing the reconnaissance and so forth. Like this one's still pretty simple, but it starts adding like little things like we can go up the left side or the right side. In this situation, it doesn't matter, but it's teaching us that we can climb.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to be doing some sort of like parkour. So.
What's the alarm condition? Longer than 3 seconds.
Yeah, same
okay.
thing. So this is
Great 4.
I'm in. Like this game's a fucking delight.
Yeah.
So we're climbing around where in these places where we obviously aren't supposed to be. And so this is really just doing the same thing over and over again. We're just like opening some doors,
yeah.
but the doors are placed in like these weird locations, so we get used to the idea of like having to navigate our way through these weird places. So grade 5, open 3. Oops. Okay. So we're down here. This one just opens. Contracts room. Photograph the contract. All right. So now here's something new. What the hell is this?
Oh God. A one-time pad.
Yep. So 4141.
Yeah.
So this introduces the concept of these like one-time code generators that are used to lock these doors. Hello. And now it gets... Okay, so there's a huge thing here. Separate command.
Oh,
and
so you
queue.
can... Okay, so you can queue things up.
So, to start, so watch. If we call this up...
Oh. No, it's going to get fried by the lasers.
Well, we're going to get detected by the lasers, but yes. So it goes, and it goes, and it goes. Oh no! What have we done? So that didn't work. So, how are we going to do this? Well, let's see if we can hacksmanship it.
So it's going to take longer than 3 seconds.
So we check laser 9. Can turn it off.
Okay.
So if we go laser 9 off for, I don't know, let's say 30 seconds. Ah, but it follows the same rules as the doors.
It can only stay
we can
off.
only disable it for 3 seconds.
Okay.
So, and I'm trying to remember where it's written this because I remember how this works. So separate lines, command 1, command 2. Well, maybe we can just spam them. Let's try that. Laser 9 off 3.
Hold on. One thing.
Yep.
I just want to try something. You can actually do this.
But
Okay,
you can
cool.
recall the last line.
Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to know if
Nice,
that works. Yeah.
Laser 9 off 3.
Oh, I've got to start working in. I miss these interfaces. I've got
Well,
to
let's
do
see.
this
If,
over
yeah,
again.
let's see if 9 seconds is long enough. So, boop. Oh, that didn't work.
Can we do it now?
Oh, actually,
when it's traveling?
I'm overthinking this. I'm actually massively overthinking this. I think. So we just like type in this command.
Oh, apparently there's a wait command.
Yeah,
on your deck.
If I missed it.
Well, I don't see it here actually.
Yeah, no, I know about the wait command. I wanted to wait till the game actually showed it to me. I think I'm overthinking this. So let's try this. I think this one I massively overthought. So we just watch and wait the first time. There we go. Yeah. That one was actually way simpler. I think this one confounded me the first time because I massively overthought it. 5296. Hooray. So now this one we actually
this is where you have to queue things.
So and yeah, this is the same puzzle we just did, but we have to do 2 commands. So if I'm like, boop. So laser 20 off 3 colon laser 19 off 3 exit. Activate this. Wait for it.
Oh no, that's the wrong way. Oh, it should be fine. 3 seconds will be fine.
Yeah. 1, 2. That was close. So, layering on complexity.
Okay.
And I love that they take, it's like, learn this puzzle. Now learn this puzzle just a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Or more complicated. So 1878.
Training wheels.
Yep. So I got my deck. Exit.
This is our extraction point.
Yeah. Oh, there's a camera.
Ooh.
Yeoman Wunderbar. So, cameras, same business as everything else. So I think this one might be just as simple as camera 3. off 3. Just hit in there. Those are cute.
Objective complete.
Okay. All right, so we just have to get to the extraction point, which we can see from here
Right.
where we're done. And it's got a nice big conspicuous like clamber option. But we need to, that's there just for you to trip over.
Right.
So camera 3, we'll just recall the last command, head on through. I think we can, yes. So again, the watch fingers indicator is like a climbable surface. Press tab to view map. Oh right, we have like all these pages. We have a lantern. Well, that's handy. I like this sort of like hand-drawn and just little reminders. There's also like all these commands that you can learn. Tons of like extra stuff.
Also shows you how your eyes work.
Yep. And other stuff that we find out later. So all this stuff that you can like check out at your discretion, which is going to be introduced anyway, but
I really like that. It's like you don't have to take out the power tool to remove the bolts or the screws.
yeah.
You just manipulate them, and the game's like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we know what you mean.
Job done.
Got it. So it shows you, alarms, catastrophic fails, time penalty, final time, global average, blah, 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 and then there's like a leaderboard.
Okay.
F4 to continue. And frickin-tastic. Let's save. They're still busy at work. So we go to job 2, the waiting game.
Ooh.
I think, yeah, this is the one that teaches you the wait command. All right. Get the 2 red suitcases. Okay. So, skylight 1, skylight 2. Well, let's get inside. Oh, it's already telling that. Skylight 1, open 3. So now it gets really interesting.
Oh.
So here it teaches you the wait command, because like if I want to turn this camera off, when I take my deck, I can't bring it with me.
Right.
And then
Your goose will-
right,
Targeted.
then that happens.
Right.
Good thing this is a simulation.
Yeah, I love the way, Eli, I love the way this game looks. I love its aesthetic.
It's so good. So, right where you would be naturally placing your deck, there's instructions on how to execute wait commands.
Right.
And we've already learned how to buffer commands. So, a couple of try and fails here would lead you to what the solution is, which is camera off, wait, camera off again. So, camera 3 off. Is it 3? No, it's 2. 2 off. 3. Wait.
3.
Let's give ourselves 5 seconds. Camera 2 off. 3. Oop. So, execute. 2. Grab that. Oh shit.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
So I didn't give myself enough time.
Targeted.
But you can see how you fucked up.
Yeah.
And how
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
fix that and how you could dial that in. So we'll try that again. Skylight 1, open 3.
Yeah, we need like 7 seconds probably.
I would give us. Yeah, let's do 10.
Yeah. Just let's nice luxurious 10 seconds.
So we can being able to press up.
Hmm.
Now we can actually. Ooh. Oh fuck! I was too slow that time.
Hmm.
I got stuck on the door. Ah! So this is what I mean. Like we're banging our head against a problem, but it's clear what the problem is, what tools we have at our disposal to approach the problem, and what the rules are.
Hmm.
Oh, right, I need to pick this up. There we go. And you feel so fucking clever when you work this out. Because they're like, yeah. So the same instructions over here in case because there's, a case on either side, and you need to do, I think this is actually just this. Oh no, this one's different.
Yeah, because so you have to go.
You front load the weight, so it's like weight 10 off, then.
Yeah.
This one's actually the simpler one. The higher one is simpler. This one's more complicated, so we did it in reverse order. So this is camera 1. Camera 1. Oh no, we want the delay
first. You want
wait. 8 seconds. Off. 3.
I suppose there's also a hint there about
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Objective complete.
There's also a bit of design in there that if you suddenly find yourself manipulating like camera 6 at the beginning of a mission, maybe you are doing things out of order.
Possibly. Yeah, they are numbered in sequence.
Not done.
All right.
All right. On to the third challenge. Uno momento. This is the big one. This is $500,000. Get the showroom prototype. This is where it gets like really interesting.
Okay.
Because a puzzle game like this the best ones I've ever played. They teach you things one at a time, very carefully, so you get it. And then it's like, okay, you got it. We have walked you through everything. Here's a problem. And it's just like, we're gonna bring everything you've learned together, and you have to figure it out. Oh, right, there's a blinking mechanism.
Huh.
I don't remember what it's... Right, that becomes relevant later. There's a... You start getting things that, like, you can activate stuff by remote. Okay, so this was where... It's the same space. So there's no job here. So the object that we want is down here. Through this door. There's also this thing.
Oh.
That's really loud. So we'll get to that in a minute. So that's door 9. So, we have to take this thing. Pressure sensitive floor pad. Alarm will raise when safe is moved. Alarm will trigger 10 seconds. So, I'm gonna tell you how this works.
Okay.
This is our objective. We need to take this. But once we take it, we have exactly 10 seconds before we're fucked.
Right.
So we have to figure out how to get out of here inside of 10 seconds. And I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes. So So grab that. So we want to execute a command with a delay that lets us get in and get out.
Yeah, so we want to like wait 6, open door 9 for 3.
6. The last part of this is what took me forever. Wait 6. Door 9. Open 3. So you'd think that this is enough.
Yeah, well that's 9
1,
seconds.
2, 3, 4. There's too far to walk.
Right. So we
There's
have
way
to
too far.
we have to flip this thing up. So we get presumably we get to fly up and then up into Skylight 2, which should
we
be
also
open.
need to set a command to open.
Right.
So this becomes like
Okay, wait 5.
Yeah. All right. So this becomes like a wonderful little like timing thing that there's no like one exact way to do it. Like there's a little bit of fudge room and you have to like dial it in. It's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we can do 5 seconds.
And then Skylight 2
But
open.
yeah, like even what we're doing here, just like the kind of like you feel like you're figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because everything's being set up. So it's like wait.
Yeah.
5 seconds. You know, let's give ourselves 6. No, 5. It's not gonna be a lot of time. Door 9 open 3.
Wait 1?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait. 1, 2. Maybe 2? Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, wait 1 second.
Skylight
2, I think it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Skylight 2 open 3. Okay.
Okay.
Objective complete. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
No! We were off by 1 second.
Oh.
But that plan's gonna work.
Yeah.
Rip urn. Oops. Okay. So this plan will work. We just need to add 1 second.
Yep.
Objective complete. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's so
Nice.
exciting!
Nice.
Because, like, you know, you feel like you worked it out, and then when the plan actually works, you're just like, I'm a genius!
Yeah.
So, all done.
Yeah.
the
Okay,
first one.
now we've got $500,000.
Fan-frickin-tastic. So, these are all green now. Contract
Okay.
done. Please use chalkboard.
Shopping
So-
expedition. Okay.
The implication there is, like, we ran the simulation, it works, we did the job.
Yeah.
And this is, like, after. This is... Okay, I need to take a minute, because this is the fucking best part of the entire game. I'm going to try to not lose my mind.
So what are the other members of your team's specialties? Like you're the second story person, second story man.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not positive. I think
Okay.
it's sort of inferred as we go. Okay, so
Okay.
you're damn right. It's like, oh, why are we in a bicycle shop?
Huh.
I wish I could have shown you the face I made when this happened for the first time. Double express delivery contents Weevil. It's a Weevil, precious.
service quadruped.
So now we get a tutorial, and so we've had a bunch of layers of complexity, and we're now presumably familiar with how things work. Now it goes a lot further and adds more devices. All right. So it adds a post-it note. Weevil quick start. Exit. So we exit telnet, and we type Weaver. So we're now on Weaver. So testing version, do not distribute. Market crew. Okay. Help. Connect. Find. There we go. Located Nell. Connect Nell. So it indicates that you've connected.
Ha.
And gives you a video feed. So now, this just gives you the option, like this whole sequence is just like, screw around with this.
Okay.
Figure it out. It's like, go. Negative value or positive value. Go. 10.
Okay.
Go 10. Go.
Minus 10.
Oh, whoops, I fucked it up. Go 10. Go minus 10. That should work.
No!
I fucked up.
How did that...
Well, let's see what else we have. Regain balance. Stand. So yeah, like this is just figure out how this thing works. You can, go and pick it up, put it back on the table. All right, let's try this again.
I guess it overwrites the first command
Probably.
because it's all simultaneous.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, wait, it's like...
So we'd have to go 10,
10,
wait, 1.
1, go minus 10.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Also, just like... We can just do this. Like I said, the way the physical interface works is so delightful to me.
Yeah, I really enjoy this.
So you can, like, the objects that you can interact with, like, you feel like you're setting up your little hacker station.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, turn 45 degrees. Turn minus 45. Oh, that's me. So there's a data point there. Go 20. Go 40. Turn. So data jack. So you'll notice
Yeah,
it's one
there's...
of those data jacks.
Yeah.
And the drone can attach to it.
Hmm.
And so this is the same thing that you had with your little like
Yeah.
hacker tool.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can operate it now. So data jack 0. So that turns the light off. So I love this kind of tutorial because it's just like, here are some toys to play with.
Yeah.
You know, just fuck around with them as much or as little as you want until you are satisfied that you're, you know, done with it. So yeah, it's got a little light. Actually, let me show you some of the other functions.
Aw.
Rip. So it can perform little jumps.
Huh.
Oh, right. The camera can zoom in. Oh, it's like 1 to 110, so it can like
Ooh.
super scope. So like 45 is like zoomed in. So
Okay.
yeah. So you get the idea, and then when you're done, you can't actually program it to do a 360 no-scope jump. Morning, carpool. So here we are on our Tiamat motorbike in this wonderful mega structure.
Yeah, you're inside the Panopticon.
Yep. With all these zeppelins overhead and all these like power lines.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's like being inside a octagonal Kowloon walled city.
yep. So, Southwest Portland with Chinese characters. Like just there's so much going on here. It's like
Yeah.
this weird vision of someplace, and like there's laundry, so it has this kind of like
Yeah, lived in
ordinary kind of
Yeah.
feel to this fantastical region. Oh, you can bring the laundry down.
Huh.
So we can just leave. Or, more interestingly, we can see how she lives. This
Is
so
great. This is great. Do you wear a headscarf?
Yep.
You do?
Yeah, you
Okay.
have- yeah. So you were all girlfriends together in high school,
Right.
and you've been doing this like since you were kids.
Yeah, and, like in badminton club and
You know you had like a little. So like early versions, playing tank games. So you know you're all like kind of nerdy, you know, like chess. So this is all just like painting this picture of like a bunch of
yeah.
computer nerds. So yeah, another reminder about this. So, Fjorda T. There's the badminton racket from, you know, the picture. Again. No job too big. Oh, they kept it.
Huh.
The little sign that they had. Newsprint. Transaction receipt. Figure drawing from life. Starting Frufftember.
Your friend does figure drawing.
Yep.
I miss doing figure drawing.
Yep. Pressure cooked edamame soup. This fucking metric shit ton of ramen.
Yeah.
Cattle flavored. Keep
Toulouse, keep climbing.
Hogum. World Ultra Climb Champion.
Oh.
Journeyman study of engineering. So just like this tiny little room paints a portrait of this character. Oh, also this. An interactive story by Lou and Maisie. So this is a game that you wrote together. You wake up 6 miles above the planet. Oh my gosh. Over your airplane. Eat chili. I'll draw that on my fork. I'm gonna fork up your face and see what. It's like a twine game.
Yeah.
Euclidean horror. Oh. Huh. Think about that horse. Reminiscent about the police horse. Oh, goodbye. Flap arms. Oh, it was a dream.
Oh.
Anyway, there's a perfectly playable little twine game here. Just like weird stuff. Also like cyber limb repair and maintenance, ultra climbing, a little hot plate.
Cool.
Fucking marvelous.
All right, this is charming.
I know. We should probably take our first break
Okay,
before
yeah,
we
yeah.
get into the finger lime. So I'm gonna.
All right,
this in a
we'll be
little-
back in 5 minutes.
Yep. Don't go away. So, right?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Right.
I'm maybe not brilliant, but I like it a lot.
I'm gonna try to not make the entire stream just like endlessly gushing about this game, but I really love it. So like, this game is really, really dense in little details without managing to be busy, which is a weird feat because, like, normally if you just cram in way too much shit, it can end up looking busy and, you know, it loses something. But this one manages to have, like, every detail count and be discrete and, you know, puts them together and just...
Well, it feels thoughtful.
It's super thoughtful. Like, just there's so many little jokes.
3 pounds of spinal crackers?
Oh god, they're so heavy! I didn't even read that!
They must be very dense. Resists to falling damage of up to 700 meters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't take any falling damage in this
Okay,
game.
perfect.
Because we have a pair of these. Hut. Gotta do your reps. Alright. Here's Finger Lime Funicular. So, job 0 in the cage. Acquire diplomatic pouch in car 0.
Okay.
Sure. Too easy. So, we now sort of get into the kind of flow of the game, which is that, you know, you get these jobs, you do basically like 3 jobs in the same level.
Yeah.
With increasing levels of complexity. So this one we have, and each time you, generally speaking, get a new toy to play with.
Okay.
And then they just start adding on more and more levels of complexity. Press tab to view map. I know where it basically is. So, all right.
And the cars have been labeled with which track they're on.
Yep. So our objective is car 0. Okay, easy enough. So, like, there's a bunch of little things that you don't have to hack into, just like apparatuses, you know, with big levers and shit like this that, you know, you just operate to get to your objective. Okay, pressure hatch. Got it. Let's open this bad boy up. Alright, the diplomatic pouch. Wait, what?
Huh.
Max left me a note?
Huh. I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know you could do that either. Alright. Hi, Max. Funicular vaults. Alright, well.
500 years of jail sentence.
That's a lot. So, we want what's in there, and, oh, we can't reach it. If
But I
only.
bet Nell can.
So, again, this gives you, you know, your first task under really controlled, clear, defined circumstances, just so that you can figure it out. You know, after you've sort of played with your little drone, you get to, oh wait, we need to place the CCTV, right? Yaw. And then, actually, I'm going to turn it a little bit. Put it, yaw. That's better.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Exit. Lever. Connect Nell. There you are, little buddy. Okay.
She squeaks.
Go 20. Go 10. Turn 45. 45. Which? You know what? Vaults. Which vault? Funicular number 0. Oh, there's the data jack.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we gotta get there. Go 50. Oops, don't wait. Go 50. Like, this fucking game, man. Go 150. So you start sort of getting an idea what the arbitrary units of movement are with the drone. Turn 45. Go 20. And there is some amount of guesswork involved.
Oh, this is 100% cyberpunk.
It's so cyberpunk.
This is not like diesel punk or
No.
anything.
It's all like electronics and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a really kind of specific era. Like, it's really, really 80s themed. But like,
So was Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
right?
yes, but like super exaggerated 80s. I mean, like you having a deck. That's
Yeah.
Okay, so Vault 0 open. All right, so data jack 0. Oh, perfect. And the one we want is clearly marked in red.
Objective complete.
Hooray! So now we don't have to take the drone back, but come on.
Well, we're not going to leave Nell in there.
That would be really sloppy. Ooh. Let's try to use the numpad. Minus 40, minus 90 actually. Oh, there's still a space I think we can go through. I hope.
Can we get out the hole on the right side?
Can we?
Like, where is she?
Like back behind this thing. I think we might need to close this vault again.
Right.
Which I guess data jack 0. There we go. Way's clear now. Go. Actually, let's disconnect the data jack. There we go. Oh. How do I disconnect? Go 100. Oh. You can do it, little buddy.
Yeah, like, the wood paneling doesn't make it diesel, or like, not the 80s.
Yeah.
Right.
Oops.
Yeah, Coyote Sans, that's accurate, right?
Turn minus 90, I think. Turn 15. Go 40. Stop. Okay. There you are. So we just take everything and GTFO.
Yeah. Maple Victory.
Some sort of Canadian thing. Belly up. Yep.
Job done.
Hey! Alright. Job 2. Peg Square. 1400. Acquire diplomatic pouch in card 1. So, same objective, different card. This one will be more complicated.
Okay.
Track 1. Can we stop a second and like talk about this level?
Yeah.
This weird like
Yeah, the mountain climbing cars.
the mountain climbing, you know, like surrounded by fog. It's like, where the hell are we?
Yeah. That just goes on.
Yeah, and it's you know, it's obviously because it's a level, but like the idea that, you know, we break into this, you know, weird place. Like the heist locations are all super interesting.
Yeah.
Like they have so much personality. You're going to like weird big towers. You go to like a space station at one point.
Neat.
So this is so great. So it's the same puzzle, but the entry hole is this big.
Ha.
It's like, oh, I get it. I see what you want. Let's... get ourselves set up here. I don't quite like that. Let's... Don't...
I really like just the little bit of like
Yeah,
nesting that you're doing.
The little bit of finessing you do, where you just like, you know, it's like I want to put my deck here,
Here and then just like
they could have just as easily given you like a UI that pops up, but this
Yeah.
is somehow like
more
interesting, I think. So we can actually probably get Nell to open the data jack. Data jack 0. So, and here we start getting into the stuff where it's like, you can do this a couple different ways. The first time I did this, I placed Nell on top of the panel and then just opened it.
Right.
But now we can, like, say, open it.
Right.
Wait 1 second. Go 10. There's like a bunch of little ways you could do that.
Oh, right,
So-
and that hatch isn't alarmed on a time.
Yeah. And this is, again, another distinction that I draw with, like, problem-solving games, is that, like, there's, you know, a solution to them, but sometimes the exact way you arrive at it is one of a couple of, like, similar ways. You know what I mean? Like, you're just using these tools, like, you could do it
Right,
this way, you
and-
do it this way, but...
It's a fairly, like... The overall task that you've been given is complex.
Yeah.
But each individual step is fairly simple, right? Like, get Nell through the hatch.
Yeah.
That it's easy to conceive of any number of ways that might be solved.
Right. Data jack 1.
Yeah, like the whole thing where you're sitting, like, yeah, sitting cross-legged on the floor
Objective complete.
with like a multi-component computer
Yeah.
is a really great aesthetic,
Yeah.
right? That's very kind of like, that's very cyberpunk to me.
So, you know, again, it's the same puzzle basically, with a couple of little curveballs thrown at you,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh, okay.
Shotgun.
Too easy.
Ramp
Scallion.
scallion.
Car 2. Okay. I think I see how this is going. So, car 2. Heavy lifting Johnson spur. Funicular. Okay, this doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah.
Head inside. Ah. Remember that jump function? So you've got all these, like, we could set up anywhere here.
Right.
Anywhere we wanted. There's no, like, correct way to do it. And it's, like, ultimately, like, a kind of meaningless choice, but just that you have one at all is kind of cute. I didn't turn this far enough.
I'm gonna have to go and get all of the studio's games.
They're very good. Like,
Studio, developer.
yeah, I can't wait to see, like, everything else they come up with, because this is the same studio that did 30 Flights of Loving, which I really, really like. And they also did Gravity Bone, which has a couple of little similarities to this game. Like, I think it is about heisting. It's has more in common with 30 Flights because, like, you know, you just sort of are going through some really rudimentary objectives, and it's more about the aesthetics of the game than the actual, like, gameplay. Whereas this one is, like, really, really gameplay oriented, and it's so fun. It's like, maybe fun isn't even the right word. It's like, it's engaging and interesting. Anyway.
This feels very immersive to me.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Jump.
What a good girl.
So you'll notice that the tolerance on activating the data jacks is super forgiving.
Okay.
You only need to be vaguely close to them. And just, like, little quality of life stuff like that makes these puzzles more like, it's like, oh yeah, you figured it out. You did the thing.
Yeah.
We're not going to, like,
But-
have you fucking pixel hunting.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Okay, so which gate is this? Gate 2A. Gate 2A. Open for 5 seconds, I guess? Is it alarmed? Let's do 3 just to be safe. That's odd. Oh, right, because I'm accessing it through the data jack.
Oh, not... Yeah, you need to
data
tell Ned.
jack 2. Did I crash it?
Oh, by removing Nell before...
Whoops. I think I broke the game.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I killed it. Whoops.
Wow.
That's never happened before.
Did we save?
Yeah. I think so. Huh. Well, I guess we did we did a naughty.
All right.
It's updating. That's odd.
Strange.
Yep. I just hacked into the game.
Hmm.
Flawless masterpiece. Let's
Continue career.
Continue. Oh, that's your problem. Luckily, it loads again instantly.
Hmm.
Wait. Okay, so... Oh, okay, we just gotta restart this game. Or this job. You should put us back to the game.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's okay. Alrighty. Also, you know what? Again, you know what? This is the kind of music I like to listen to when I'm hacking.
I love Vinylman.
Yeah, like, it's so outrageous. But, like, it's, you know, it's just sort of a parody of the time.
Yeah, well, it reminds me a lot of the, was it in Bioshock?
Yep.
Where the audio logs were recorded on...
We had that shit happen. Oh, that's interesting. Go 5. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oops. Oops. 2.
Yeah, using white space instead of parentheses when you're in Weaver is kind of an interesting, like... The programs are different. Whoever coded them did them
Right?
differently. There's a different convention inside the different programs.
It's like little details like that.
Yeah.
Just fucking vinyl, man. I like how outrageously unwieldy it is.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, what do you listen to your vinyl, man? Just like this big saw blade. Oh fuck.
Not done.
Hooray! We did it. And then it is implied that we did that job
Yeah.
to those specifications. And
Planned
then
it out and then did this.
pulled it off.
Oh, you're the planner because you're the hacker,
Yep.
but your friend is the actual second story man.
I think so. So yeah, you plotted out.
Yeah.
I could just spend all
And then
day.
the friend who we picked up is the one who actually goes and does the job. Wow.
Electric katanas.
Fucking sweet.
10.768 millimeter elephant piercing bullets. Like goggles.
I like the
cruise
SKSs.
missiles, submachine guns. I think those are the same submachine guns from what's it called? Oh right, the launcher. Differential turbine launcher.
And I do like how like all the panels flip around and it's all weapons, but you're not here for that.
Yeah, you're here for other stuff.
Yeah. And the cat's like, "Are you sure you don't want to see the good stuff?"
So this is a really simple device.
Well, we've encountered this device before. Oh.
But we didn't have control over it.
Oh, neat.
So it's real. Like fucking the label maker labels on this, like that somebody just like kit bashed this together.
Yeah.
So you can,
yeah.
So you can adjust the orientation of the jump on this jump pad. And then when you step on it, it shows you exactly where it jumps you.
Right.
So this one's actually quite simple to grasp.
Yeah, the Rastafarian cat That's your fence.
Yep.
Is a great character.
Yep. Now morning carpool with our other partner in crime, which, as you might expect, is going to have a similar amount of stuff. So the little pair of chairs with like tons of smoked off cigarettes.
Yeah.
Now you probably spend a lot of afternoons just sort of shooting the breeze about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Little plants everywhere.
I wonder if the cat's name is Malcolm.
Maybe. Southwest Kelton. Oh.
This guy can probably show his own self out, right?
Yeah, he's fine. So, the little attack helicopter.
Her model helicopter. Or it's not it's a cargo helicopter.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oops. It's fine. So
be like, dude, you broke it.
Yeah. So, again, another technically minded character. The squat toilet. Oh, right.
Yeah. No.
What are these trophies for? Oh, these are their games.
Oh.
Flotilla, Air Forte, Atom Zombie Smasher, 30 Flights of Loving, and Quadrilateral Cowboy.
Huh.
So, little reference here. A fucking million.
Are those Choose Your Own Adventure?
Are they?
The ones with the red label, the oblong label?
Yeah, maybe.
12. Those are Choose Your Own Adventure books.
So yeah, just like all these books that are probably like references. So, again, likes a little bit of the Clevalin.
That's not Scotch. Is it going faster and faster?
Oh, it's a magnet.
Yeah, it's got a huge battery on its back,
That's really
right?
cool. Mammal jammers, bite-sized, made from real mammals with cheese.
Ooh.
Spinal crackers, fucking 3 pounds of spinal crackers. Sleep tight.
Yeah, she's the hard loving, hard drinking one.
Yep. Just the hard one.
Yep.
So, little...
Bergamot bank job.
She's always exercising. The muscle of the group.
Yeah.
And then, busy with a socket wrench. Whoops. I fucked up. This is R3717 Security Vault. The slogan you trust. Oh, interesting. So we have a safe in here, which is so that we can, presumably so we can test its parameters, because the job we're about to do involves this exact safe, or this exact make of safe. Bergamot Bank. 1.44 megs.
Wow.
Job number 0. Gravity yank. Alright. So this, tower in this ginormous city.
Yeah.
Megastructure-like city. Again with the Zeppelins overhead. I wonder if these are the attack Zeppelins.
Somebody comes up here to drink.
Yep. Maybe it's you. Peepoo Fresh, the perfect fizz buzz.
Did you ever read...
Oh! Okay. Acquire the vault from Bergamot 1. I'm on it. I've never done that before.
Fucking shit!
Okay. I think we're on target.
FizzBuzz is a reference to a common programming problem.
Is it? Got there. Alright. I hope nobody
Why
has...
do I get vertigo from this?
I don't know. So this one's an interesting problem because now you start having to make choices about what utensils you use.
Did you ever read Transmetropolitan?
Parts of it.
There was one interstitial bit where he's talking about how much he hates his downstairs neighbor as he's like standing on top of the roof. And he's like, and I've spent the morning running the numbers, and I'm pretty sure that I can kill him by peeing on him from this height.
Wow. That's good. Okay, so we've got to open the bridge so we can get over and access this data jack. So now we want to... Oh, God. See, now it becomes... Now that freedom that we have to place the deck wherever we want becomes a liability. I hope... This is probably fine. Okay. So now... Is that's the extraction point, I think. I think we can just push this. It's probably fine. Hit. Oh no, I fucked up. Goodbye. Whee! No, we won. Everything's fine.
Oh, right, we can fall like 7,000 meters.
Yep, security defenses. Oh. Well, we're done. So. Okay, that one was a little dirty, but we got it done. You know, so like I'm sure there's a scenario where we could have done that like much more cleanly, but sometimes it's just like we did it.
Yeah,
Bang
it
shot.
worked.
Oh, it's a double entendre. It's not a double entendre. It's anyway, you know. You fucking ain't right, buddy. Okay, so Bergamot 2. So we obviously have to get over there.
It's a simple matter. All we needed to do is open the door. Then you can push the safe out the window and ride it all the way down to the ground.
Boing.
Look, it's perfectly fine. It worked in the simulation.
So
yeah.
We have a second launcher for this job. I just left a crater.
That's very
noticed.
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Like where the Major lands and
Yep.
craters the roof.
Yep.
Or tacos the roof of that one building.
I don't remember how to crouch in this game. Oh, it's control. I'm used to it being C. This literally cannot be opened.
All right.
So that hatch can be opened.
Hmm.
We can't get through here. Can't get through here or any of this stuff. Well, looks like it's time.
Yeah, well, Abiwan, that's what I figured, is that the redhead is the one that actually does the intrusion.
Mm-hmm. And you're just like
You're the planner. You probably handle like Matrix Overwatch.
Yeah, and then the one with glasses builds the hardware and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. No, we want exit. Weaver program connect. Now we need to place our CCTV. There we go.
Yeah, you're the one with the plan. The man with the plan.
Redhead is Lou, glasses is Maisie, player is Poncho.
Right. Lou Macy and Poncho, yeah.
Turn 45. Go. Let's turn another 45. Go 30. Turn minus 90.
You're the brains of the op.
Turn minus 10. Go 20. Just like trying to dial it in here. This is ugly. Okay.
Meanwhile, Lou's watching you like,
Like, what the fuck?
did you just throw me off a building?
Okay, we're in. So this is really cool because I think this might be the first time we actually send the drone in completely blind and have no idea what's in there.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to figure it out from here, like what we're even doing. So again, like the game keeps adding. Oh, there's the vault. Zoom 20. Oops.
Can you just go 360 to get a full pan?
Yeah. Turn. Oops. 360. See, I'd never thought to do that, but of course you could do that. So let's go. Just to get the. We want. We want to find a data jack. I think that actually turn 10. Turn minus.
Does cam zoom set like field of view?
Yeah,
basically?
it does.
Okay.
So actually, if I help, I think that's the data point up there. Oh no, wait. Is that it on the wall? Cam zoom 20. So, I think that's it to the right. Turn 20 degrees. Enhance. Let's go 30.
What's this game
there
about?
There it is.
Crimin'.
Why you always crime? There it is.
All right. Just
So,
go.
Like we could have accomplished the same task just by walking around, but like the cool kind of like I'm hacking, I'm setting the field of view, you know, just like find where it is. You feel like you have a lot of control. This is almost like a game you feel like you're utilizing rather than playing, because there's just enough, you know, sort of technical stuff in it. So let's go. Well, that was easy. Data jack 0. Turn 180. Can we access the vault now? Yes, we can. Okay, so that's open. That's open. So we have a second launcher. So we'll position it like this. And just grease this fucker on. So take that. I like the little, like, chairs. Actually, I wonder if
Can
these
you
chairs
test?
are here just so you can test it. I bet they did that on purpose. They're roughly the same shape and size.
Goodbye.
This is gonna work. Wait, the teapot? Oh my god, it is the teapot.
The teapot?
I think it is. That's like a... Well, I mean, it being a primitive is maybe not necessarily mean anything, but it could be a reference. Okay, 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh shit.
3,
Oh, okay, I thought it fell short.
Oh.
The Utah teapot. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yep.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
Did you hear it as easy peasy lemon squeezy or easy peasy 123z?
Lemon squeezy, I think.
Lemon squeezy was the first one I
Myself.
heard.
So, Bergamot 3. Where's Bergamot 3? I guess it's in here. So the in and out point are the same, roughly. Now let's figure out where the hell this loot is.
Yeah, bergamot is kind of like the defining flavor of Earl
Yeah.
Grey versus black tea.
So-
right?
yeah, they could have. Okay, so just they could have very easily put doors that you just like open or no doors at all, but changing it a little bit so that your point of interaction is unscrewing things really makes it feel more like you're infiltrating a place you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, oh right, this one. I remember this one.
Well,
We have
this
two.
doesn't seem hard. Unless it's outside the range of our launcher.
You're gonna love this, Cam. Oh shit.
It lied to us.
It did lie to us. It hella lied to us. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try that again. Let me adjust.
Why is it lying to us?
Let's go for a long shot. This is more reasonable. Okay, so now this should be real simple, right? It's called a... is this job called bank shot?
I thought the last one was called bank shot.
I mean, this one should be called bank shot.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh,
I like this.
this one's actually pretty simple, but also like, holy shit. Well, let's see if this works.
10, 9, 8,
Oh shit,
7,
that was fucking risky.
5,
Who'd have I thought I was gonna either overtake it and like get beamed in the back of the head with a bank vault. Oh, it's called zigzag. So it sort of implies what the solution is. All right. So we got a contract. Yeah. See, so like this is the entire checklist. World construction. So this is all implied to have happened.
Right.
And as you do the jobs, they're checked off. So it's like they built a virtual version of this heist.
I wonder who does the reconnaissance.
That's a good question. So we did that job. Got paid for it.
All right. So many.
What you got for me this time?
Auto case.
Man, this one's so cool. All right. What's the auto case?
Hello, James.
Yo.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. Are you cowboying?
Yep.
We are quadrilaterally.
So Cam,
Yeah.
guess how we log into this?
Aimbot. Natch.
Connect. Oh, deploy. So let's just take a second.
Okay.
So it's a briefcase
Mm-hmm.
with a rifle inside.
Neat.
Sure is.
Oops. Let's put this back here. I want to make sure I don't shoot myself. I'm actually going to move this.
So what's up, guys?
Not much.
Just ready to go home.
All right.
Fire.
So we can have both Nell and aimbot?
Yeah, so it puts it on both monitors, so we
Right.
can deploy them. So
Cool.
cam zoom. So this has the same cam zoom function.
Okay.
Let's see. Turn.
Oh. Really?
So pitch. You use this for hitting switches
Neat.
and stuff. And so you'll see the complexity that gets added, but help. Get pause. So you can actually like get position and like set position.
Oh, okay.
I never ended up using that function, but you can use it. So you can figure out where exactly it's set, and then you can be like, set pause, 1, 1, 1. Whoop! So. I like these outrageously huge cartridges.
Yeah.
Also, these, like, I think these might be various types of glass that you can shoot. So, yeah. Wireless gimbal-mounted turret. Perfect.
Got it.
Loading. And
Yeah,
you can queue up more
like-
than one shot.
A firing solution.
Yeah. So,
Here we are on the roof,
a little interstitial.
playing badminton.
I think this sequence you can actually just play badminton until you get sick of it. Shit.
Peepoo fresh.
So I love this little like interstitial between like bank jobs. So, we're just playing badminton, which is a thing that we're into and have been since school. And I don't think that this serves any like game function. You can actually just do this until you're tired of it, which is, I imagine, what the character would want to do.
Good rally.
Yeah, I don't think she ever misses.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Lose the actual, like...
Champ.
Well, she's the physical one, right? She also has cybernetic limbs.
Anyway. Caca, motherfuckers! I like that. Where the hell are we even?
Somewhere high.
Somewhere. Motorbike.
Hoverbike, please.
Hoverbike. Like how it just goes up. Dave Strider's apartment? Yeah, actually. Alright. Cinca de Repulse Bay.
Clinica.
Alright. Right. This one. So we're in space. Or low Earth orbit.
Oh, rad.
So we have a helmet. Download brain from coma ward A.
What a wonderful statement.
Also, you can't really hear anything except for your own breathing. And the edges of the screen distort.
Yeah. Like
like you have a bubble helmet.
Also a piece covering your nose. Like you're wearing a mask.
Yeah. So I love all these like little things where some of the signs are in like various different languages. It kind of paints a weird multicultural portrait of wherever this is. Okay. It is safe to remove your breathing equipment. So we leave our breathing equipment in there. Open the airlock vestibule. We need another suit. We'll get that in a minute. Oh. Shit's broke. Well. This is one of my favorite characters in the whole game. Like, damn, dude. Alright, well, you do you. Alright, so my coma ward A. As an apple.
Yeah, can we make an honest moral inventory of yourself into the advice bot?
Yep. Hang on, I need water. Okay. So, excuse me. A tiny little slot and a button.
Okay.
If only we could push it.
Yeah, if only.
So again, like we've been taught a new mechanic. We are handed the perfect scenario in which it can be utilized.
Right. Well, you knew in order to do this job that you would need to buy this.
Yeah. And so we position this. There's a helpful arrow showing which direction it's going to be like firing in.
This side towards enemy.
And it's nice because like these first couple of ones, like every time you get a new gadget, I think it kind of teaches you a couple of bits and doesn't add all the other tools right away.
Mm-hmm.
So, exit. Aimbot. Connect. Ammo beanbag rounds, generic vendor. Oh,
Huh.
deploy. Connect. So we have a feed. Cam zoom. 10. Turn. So this is pretty pitch. 1. So that's pretty simple.
Right.
Like,
Objective complete.
this game is so fucking good. You don't have to, but you can take your shell casings.
Oh, really? Nana, the make an honest moral inventory is an Alcoholics Anonymous step?
Is it?
Really?
I didn't know that.
Huh.
So get our suit on.
Step 4 of a 10-step program.
Huh.
Okay.
So, obviously, if you walk outside without your suit, you're dead. Yes.
Nice.
Why did you
Yeah.
steal someone's brain? See, the heists themselves, the objectives, start kind of, standard.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Steal this
espionage
prototype.
stuff, steal this prototype, industrial
Then-
stuff. And, like, then they get really weird like this and just goofball, but still kind of, like, thematically consistent.
Yeah.
It's like, we need you to steal, his memories because he knows the code to the bank vault in, Buenos Aires or something like that. It's like, I'm your girl.
Yeah. Brains in 1980 didn't have that much in them.
I'm actually going to leave my suit on this time. Coma Ward B. Oh, this is interesting. So, there's a little teaching moment. This one, the first time I played it, I massively overthought it.
Yeah,
And
I assumed
and I
looking
thought
at
I
it
had
was
to
like,
shoot it.
I would be like deploying the thing and then be like, wait, fire, and then like hit it and...
You do have to do that, but it's in here.
Ah.
So I massively overthought it. It just, like, the teaching moment gives you a second. All right, well, let's deploy the auto case. Set up our deck. Deploy, connect. Okay, so
So you're going to want to...
turn.
This is where you could do get pause and
Yeah,
set pause.
you could do get pause, set pause. The way I did it was like this. Fire, turn. So it's fire. I think turn 6. Fire. There you go.
All right.
So again, like you could have accomplished that by doing get pause or set pause. There's, there's options.
I like how you have to dial.
Like how much this sort of like implies it's like, you know, whose brain are we stealing that's this important?
Take your brass.
Yep. One thing I just want to do. Oh, actually, right. No, I think we have to do it on purpose in the third job. Well, what's this?
The squat toilet.
Yep. Shitter's full. Make an honest moral inventory of yourself.
Hey, wait. Look back at the, We're not wearing our spacesuit.
Oh no! It's... This game's garbage. Abby Yo-Yo Space Elevator. Holy shit, look at that. Alright, so pair programming. $2,000. Smash and grab. I wonder what that means. This is like a really cool looking space station.
Yeah.
Just like way too many weird antennas and stuff. It's also just like, why is there a coma ward in space?
I did like in, what was it? Contact, where the one, like, wealthy benefactor winds up on a space station because it's slowing the cancer.
Oh, right!
Zero-G keeps the cancer from eating him alive.
Yeah.
Abby Yo-Yo is in the Fable. I just remember that from reading Rainbow. There was... I didn't know if it was a thing outside of the book that was on Reading Rainbow that one time.
So, this one's under quarantine.
Huh.
How the hell are we gonna get in? Observation Nook. Hey, I recognize this.
Smash and grab.
Yep.
Probably don't need that, right?
It's... Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, no. Okay. You have to restart now, right?
Do we? I'm curious now.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Everything's gonna float away.
We're...
We let the gravity get out.
We let all the gravity in. You know what? Oh, God. We're just gonna ham this. Pitch.
I'm sure this thing is recoilless, right?
It's fine.
How would the servos even work?
I think we got it. So, like, that was a disaster, but we sort of made it work.
Yeah.
And I love kind of the messy success there. This guy will be fine.
I'm sure he's alive.
Fucking floating. I also do like that orange was there just to tempt you. So you're like, I wonder what this is. Oops!
What's the orange there for? To kill everyone.
Yeah, to kill you. For you to fuck up on if you, like, try to go in there without your spacesuit.
Yeah, don't worry, he's just sleeping.
Yeah. So, as you might imagine, when I played this the first time, because I basically know a lot of the solutions. The sort of like figuring out process was actually really fulfilling because I felt like the game was being fair. I think it was explaining itself adequately.
Yeah.
And that it was setting up really, really, really clearly defined success states
Yeah.
for me to get to. We got it. Sanity check. Oh man, I don't remember what this one is. Where'd all your buddies go?
Yeah, where's your mom? Where's your mommy?
We've probably gone on to mule something. Oh, right, blink.exe. It's just a piece of software.
Do we want to take another break?
Yes.
Okay, let's take another quick break. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yep. Okay.
Yo.
So we're back. This game continues to like. I said I wouldn't I would try to not gush too much, but just like it's so good. It's just like it has a great aesthetic. Mechanically, it's really fun and in a different way than like any other like puzzle or game that I've really played ever. And it makes all those ideas work together. Like it's such a nice and a rare thing when you get a game where everything works and everything works together. So like the mechanics of the game dovetail with the aesthetics and vice versa. Anyway, we just got... Sorry, go
What
ahead.
is blink.exe?
Blink
Oh.
is just a piece of software that means you can activate commands by remote.
Neat.
So let's try this. Blink.
So you can just have like macros.
Yeah. So blink to exit aimbot deploy. So now if we blink twice, it will deploy that. And so again, it just leaves you to so if I go like blink 3 fire. Oops. Oh, hang on. I think I might have typed it wrong. Wonder what happens. Ow. So yeah, so I've just created a macro where if I blink 3 times, it fires the rifle. I do like the little details on this, like the little servo
Yeah, that
around
pulls
the trigger,
the trigger.
and the little like video camera with a huge like caution label
Yeah.
attached to the scope. Super cool. So again, we can use this to connect to whatever, and this room is just for you to experiment with the parameters. And I actually really like that. Like, just giving you, the player, the ability to just kind of like mess around with it and just be like, what can I actually do with this? So,
I also I really love your keyboard. Can we look at your keyboard again?
sure thing.
Aw, neat.
Yep.
I like how it's kind of irregular, unlike everything else in this game. Right? Like the limits of the engine is everything is very like blocky,
Yeah.
right?
Like they've taken oh my god. I didn't realize this before. The everything being physical in the game is really great. Like these instructions are actually just like on this projector. That's running, evidently. Choo Choo's Contractor's Warehouse Equipment Test Range. Let's put it on this wall. I'm blind. Alrighty. Fuck's sake. Oh, is this my apartment? Shut up. God, fuck off. It's my boyfriend. I like how I sleep in a loft.
Yeah. I was gonna say, this is rad.
Quadratic engine architecture, Model K simulator, picture atlas.
Oh, she was reading your book.
Oh, that's really cute.
She was reading your books in the first scene.
So now we get to see what I'm like. Holy shit. Microfiche? Video monitors. Like
Rocketman, out of curiosity, why would you say we are Uzbek?
Uzbek?
I'm curious.
That's good. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, it's develop. I love the fucking jerry can of developer.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a weird little thing. Stopper. Compassion.
Fatigue. Yeah, Compassion Fatigue. World Tour 1979.
Yep. Oh, wait, can I put this on? Yeah, fuck it.
We wear headscarves, so we assume you're a Muslim. We have Russian nesting dolls and Soviet-style accommodations. These are Soviet-style accommodations?
Are
Neat.
they?
Uzbekistan.
Right.
Being from Uzbekistan. It's Uzbek.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Oh, it just swaps position on the, like, chalkboard. Boop. There we go. Sweet dreams. And, you know, once again, another of these, like, sort of megastructure places. Like, I love these little areas. Just have, like, little bits of personality.
Yeah,
like,
this common area.
Yeah, this common area that just has these, like, chairs out. You know,
Yeah.
it's like this is where people, you know, hang out probably after work, you know, and, like, there's just bicycles everywhere.
Yeah.
Despite this being, like, incredibly abstracted and simplified, this has a very, like, not realistic, but this feels like a real place. Like, this has this, like, trips of familiarity.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I've seen places kind of like this. Is this the toilet? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked up. Oh, there's just like a little. Oh, what's this?
Oh, it's a recipe.
This game is so fucking cute. Somebody's. Who ate the cake? Somebody's knocking.
I assume it's your friends.
What's up? Yam Hill. That is the Utah teapot? Nice. What you working on? The Valencia Via. Alright, what's this job? Where did the bikes ride? No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they go up.
Go up.
Yeah.
Timber big. Alright. Acquire the loft vault. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to remember if I... Oh, this one. Right.
I do like that it gives you the option to clip through the map if you just want to, like...
Explore it?
Yeah. Paddock
Yeah.
Fox. Yeah, the bikes, they're fine.
Actually, yeah.
They have lots of places to go.
Yeah, like, you can...
Up,
Because it's
down,
a simulation.
down mainly.
You can sort of just see where everything is.
Yeah.
So it actually gives you a tremendous amount of freedom to... I don't think I ever ended up using the no-clip, but it's there. Okay, so let me see if I can remember how to do this one. Right. I think this one... requires Weevil. Okay, so we need to get in here. Okay, so we need to. Actually, I need to see if we have to bounce this. Where's my deck? There it is.
Ooh, what's on the record? The vinyl min now.
Okay, so this is just like a straight shot. We just have to get it out here. So this one should just be. I think we just activate Weevil. Weevil's data jack function.
Hmm.
Okay, so we gotta figure out. Oh, I forgot. You have a lantern that you can just place.
Oh.
You know, just give yourself some working light. Okay, so deck, CCTV. Is it Weaver? Connect to Nell. There she is. Okay, so data jack. Oh, he's on the bottom. I gotta wait. Do. Yeah, we're probably gonna run a program, so data jack. How far can we extend it? Okay, not far. Okay, so blank 1 data jack 0. Oh, let's try. Oh, it might activate when I do it.
No, it's unassigned.
Oh, okay, so I set that wrong. Okay, so. Oh,
no
right.
semicolon in the blink.
Oh, I think we might need to actually so blink. 1. Or do we have to like enter the blink program?
Yeah, so we need blink 1 space
Weaver. Let me see if that works.
Okay.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Exit. Blink program. Blink 1.
Weaver. Connect Nell.
Connect Nell.
Data jack.
Data jack. Was it 0 or 1?
0.
0. Okay, we've created that program. So we just gotta wait till it goes around. How y'all doing?
Enjoying it. I'm enjoying this a lot.
It charmed the pants off of me when I played it. I think you can run Blink and Weaver and aim. Oh, I might be overthinking this again. So we wait until this conveniently starts flashing. All right. So we've tested it to make sure that it works. Let's leave this shit outside. Oh, okay. It's heading around. Wait for it.
Is this a world I'd want to live in? Probably not.
Oh shit!
Objective complete.
I guess we won anyway, somehow! It's like, so are you sure this is the version
No, it's
of the
F3
simulation?
to restart. Are we sure this is what Lou's like? Are you sure?
Are you sure? I trust you, babe, but are you sure? Are you sure you're sure?
I don't think you're sure yet.
Oh shit. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so Oh, you know what? I wonder if did we turn it off for too long? No. I think we just need to.
I think you push the safe through. Do it again. Oh no, Nell fell.
No, Nell! God dang it. All right, come on.
Like push the safe through. Wait for it to come around again. Execute it again to turn the thing back off. And then go through yourself.
Okay. Oh, this one isn't on a pressure plate either. Whoa, that was close. Okay, no, we made it.
Okay.
Objective complete.
Objective my ass. I've got stuff to get. No. That's a good girl.
I do like that your character, Poncho,
Yeah.
has like this very mixed musical taste, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like she likes classical, she likes very nostalgic music from an earlier era, but she also like was waking up wearing that concert tee.
Yeah. An interesting character.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This literally cannot be opened.
I like that. The sort of like kind of combination.
I think our chat may have frozen.
Oh, that's bad.
Hold on. If you said something in the last 30 seconds, it might bear repeating. Unless everyone's just not talking right now.
That's unlikely. Okay.
Frozen? Chat is frozen? I can see you guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just no one talking. Oh, okay.
So,
Drugs?
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 Drugs.
I'm gonna wall hack to be like, okay, so where's this objective? Is it this one?
Oh. I'm so unused to people just being quiet.
The library vault. Library.
Ooh. What books does this person have?
I don't know. It must be. I recall it being in this library somewhere. Let's check the notes.
I also really like that this style of apartment.
Oh, there we go. Compartment switch. Oops. Laser grid control. Can we get Nell in here?
Je ne sais pas.
Oh, wait. There's the control. Which means... Yeah. Can we make this shot? I believe we can. So there's some amount of research involved in a lot of these later ones where you're just like, is this possible? Let's find out. If nothing else. So you actually feel like you're figuring something out rather than just like playing a guessing game with like whatever the fuck.
Whatever the designer had in mind for this.
Let me get my deck. Get my deck. Divide my deck into 3 pieces.
I know, Hosk, I'm literally impossible.
Come on. Yeah, bitcha. There we go. Ah, bip. Okay. I need to move my monitor. There we go. Okay. Aimbot. Exit. Aimbot. Deploy. Connect. Cam zoom 30. Pitch minus 20. That's too much. Pitch 10. Pitch 1. Zoom. Oops. Cam zoom 10. Ah, you see? Pitch. Oops. Pitch 10. Turn -2. Turn -1. Turn 0.5. Cam zoom 3. Which one is that? Staircase. I like that these like
Yeah, the
things are gonna be fucking with this.
Yeah, staircase and
Entry.
entryway.
Okay, so did we miss?
Yeah, we didn't. You have to go right once.
Let me make sure that that shot actually connected. Actually, we just need to assign. Whoops! Piss! I fucked up.
Oh,
I double clicked.
Tifu.
Tifu. All right, let's try that again. Only be less casual about it. I'm also gonna turn this off. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, like the little nest that you build for yourself is so delightful. Okay. Deploy. Connect. Cam zoom 10. Pitch -10. Pitch 1. Cam zoom 3. Turn -1. Fire. Wait for it.
Okay.
Blink to fire.
Wait, did it actually assign that to blink?
I think so.
No, it's unassigned.
Dang it.
Because it fired right away.
Blink to...
Yeah, you hit enter instead of semicolon.
What the? Okay, I thought I picked up... I think I typed it wrong or something.
Yeah, it's no semicolon, it's a space.
Oh, it's a space. I'm used to delaying it like that.
Yeah, no, it's...
See, now I'm just flustered. There we go. Blink to fire.
There we go.
Okay. Got there. Chelsea Burning Valdez.
Oh, you have to pull on the correct book?
Yeah, I don't think it's all that hard. There's just a book called Don't. Hot Dog Sheila.
The Happy
Neighbor.
Dog. Dimensional Travel. The Red Pineapple. Empathy Mitosis. I kind of want to read that.
Yep, Torn Vertex, Everything is Poetry. So, I love that because you're going to be looking through here. Oh, there it is, Chelsea Burning. Every one of these books has a different title. And they're all, like, most of them are jokes.
I do like how the one that you are required to pull
Objective complete.
has a super distinctive spine.
Yeah. So, you are still doing the kind of, like, spy movie, like, which book is the right book.
Yeah.
But, it's, like, kind of clear. And you actually have to check your notes. I'll wait for it. Oh, right, I need to... Got there. Look at this fucking sloppy work here. This is embarrassing. Okay.
Not done.
Yatta. Okay. Well, how much harder could this be? Master Wiggle. $500,000. We can do this. All right. Bedroom, bathroom. How hard could it be? So we can't enter there. What's over here? Oh no, wait, this was the vault from the first mission, which is now no longer relevant. I remember. We need to do the same thing, but have it, remember, so this is combining two solutions that we had before.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to have the rifle fire to hit one button and then pivot to hit the second button.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna actually write the program so that it hits one button, hits the other button, and resets.
Okay, yeah.
So again, there's a bunch of different ways I could do this.
Right.
But this is the way I'm choosing to do to solve this problem. And I think it will work.
So Nuevos Aires is the setting for all of these games,
I
right?
believe so. I don't know much about that place. Deploy.
Well, I think it's fictional, isn't it?
Is it? If you use get pause, set pause, you don't have to reset. Yeah, but I mean, like, I think all of those are legit ways to do it. So pitch minus 10. Again, because this is a problem-solving game.
If the solution works.
If the solution works, it works. Turn minus 1. Pitch 1. Turn 0.5. Pitch minus 0.1.
Oh yeah, Corvus, don't worry about it. We're yeah, I agree. It's an interesting thing.
Okay, so now let's figure out how high we need to go. Pitch 2. That's too far. Pitch minus 2. Pitch 1. That is too much. Pitch minus 1. Pitch 0.75. Perfect. Pitch minus 0.75. Okay, so link 1 fire pitch 0.75 fire pitch minus 0.75. So in theory, this will hit both of them. Right, I broke the fucking window. No! Oh my god! Ah! See, like all that planning, and it's like I forgot to open the window.
Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. All right. Perfect.
All right. No, but this is totally gonna work. This is totally, definitely gonna work. Let's open window 2 just in case we need the biting angle. Okay, so zoom. Position ourselves like this. Set the other case like, yeah. You know what I mean? And like, you don't feel bad going down to a problem like that because like that was a boneheaded thing that I knew I had to do and I forgot. So, I was hoisted, that was the game being quite fair with me. It's like, oops. It's like your plan was good. You forgot one small detail though. Cam zoom 10. Pitch minus 10. We should be playing this with a mechanical keyboard.
Ooh, yeah. I should have brought mine in. Yeah, it was a totally fine plan, except for the part where we hecked up.
Okay, so this should be fine. So we want to do blink 1 fire. Do we want to add a weight in there? May as well. Weight 1. Pitch 0.75. Do we want to put a weight here? Wait, is the macro already set up? Hang on.
Oh, it might be in the...
Let's not set a new one and see if that works.
Oh, it's at the wrong settings, though, because you don't use absolute, you used relative.
Whoops. So I need to remeasure.
Yeah.
Pitch 1. That corn, though.
Yeah, we got one of the snacks in our Japanese snack food box this month was like roasted corn puffs.
But it actually
Tasted like
actual
roasted corn. Like it was such a strong flavor that it was actually kind of shocking.
Okay. I'm just going to rewrite this from scratch. So, blink 1, fire. Well, let's see what happens if we don't put in delays. Pitch 0.75, fire, pitch minus 0.75. Oops.
Oh yeah, it tries to execute them simultaneously without the weights.
Yeah, okay. Okay. But this does feel like a learning process rather than...
Yeah, this is actually enjoyable.
Right? You're just like... Because I feel like I'm making progress as I sort of bumble through this. Pitch 0.75. Okay, so that resets us to this position. So, okay. Blink 1, fire. Weight 1. Pitch. I'll just put a weight between everything. 0.75. Weight 1. Do I need a space after weight, or is it just like that? Is it a space after weight? No, I don't think there is. So pitch up. Fire. Weight 1. Pitch 0.75. That should do it. Come on. Okay.
Oh.
That totally works though.
Yeah. Haha.
That fucking works.
Can you turn off the lamps?
Not so much. Can we turn off? Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay. Yeah. Wait. It's coming out. Where the hell was this? What's in the plans? Wall switch. One of these.
Wait. Hold on. Look at them from the side. Oh, there you go.
Oh, for fucking out loud.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh, shit. Oh, does this program give me enough time? So this is great because it's like, oh, this worked perfectly for getting in.
Now,
Is it
though-
enough time for me to get out?
Yeah.
Well, it's time to find out. Let's see. Let's do a dry run. Okay, so
Grab it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
it's
8.
enough. It's just
Okay.
barely enough.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time expired. Job done.
We did it. It
Yep.
was a little dirty, but
Yeah, it was a little greasy.
a little greasy, but we did it. I wonder if we could have, if there was there a balcony that we could have bounced it off of,
Maybe.
or ourselves. But anyways, we did it. Look at my little program.
Yeah. It's
So
pretty- it's
so
pretty
that's
swank.
that same scenario could have been accomplished by doing get position, set position, and or like any number of other ways. Like I'm pretty sure you have to use the rifle for this scenario, but we did it. We did it.
Coming now.
I was really hoping we would get this far. Wait,
All
I
our
recognize
stuff.
this. No,
Wait.
all our shit.
Automatic thunder. These are the prototypes we stole.
Insert combat trance mark5.exe. Discharging payload. They were gonna catch up with us sooner or later.
Lou?
Is everybody okay?
Oh, we were on the roof of our, the electric katana.
And the bazooka with
Yeah.
elephant piercing bullets.
Oh, what a lovely morning.
I like how they have this sort of like relieved but sort of dejected look. This like, well, we survived, but we just lost everything.
Yeah.
Well, ain't that a bee?
Yeah.
Fuck! Like the things
That's so
this,
delightful.
The things this does with storytelling is
Yeah.
so great. It just like you click on that character and it does a time lapse of
Yeah.
us like retrieving everything into these road cases. So like we've transferred
Mm-hmm.
tonight. I don't think that's enough gasoline. So yeah, we were, I think most of us were always a cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have a new base. It's a little more secure, I guess, because we can move it.
We have an airship.
Oh god, right. So
Do we want to call it here?
that's actually a great idea. We're almost done. I just want to quickly show you this because
Okay.
this is one more big kind of addition. This is the multi-sim primer where you complete like, well, you know what? I'll just show you. So, this is the caser. So we check the scenario. So we have to get up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jump 1 of 3. So the caser just has to check where all the objectives are.
Okay.
There's a third key down here.
Objective complete.
So those are the 3 roles
So-
of the team: the caser, enginani, and greaser.
Yep. So now you plan the heist from 2 different perspectives with 2 different sets of abilities that have to like work in concert.
Ha.
So power saw, door, jaw, and launcher. So this one we just grab. So we can't, we're not the greaser, so we can't get in here.
Opening door. Timer started.
So I think that might be, do we have the jump, the ultra jump? Greaser only. Okay, so I think that might actually be all we need to do. So now, watch this. If this goes the way I think it does. So that was us.
That's the caser.
That's the caser doing their job.
Right.
So now we just have to wait till they open this. So now we can do our job. So you're creating like a ghost program. So now that this is open, I can go in here, take this, squeeze out through here. She'll open the door,
Opening door.
and now I can exit. And then I just have to jump and jump and jump and jump and jump. And then I get the 3rd key.
Nice.
Objective complete.
And it gets way more complicated than that,
Mm-hmm.
but this gives you an idea. Like you start, now that you have all these tools at your disposal, it lets you like plan the heist. Like you have to do different roles that like line up and like the timing starts mattering. Like when you place
So
the
being
door
able
jack.
to look down and see your watch.
Yeah, and then
to-
you're just like, okay, I need a little bit more time, you know. So it's like when I run this simulation again, like I'll have the, you know, I'll have the door jam, the door jack placed at this point, or you know that point. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
This is like Rainbow Six, only not killing people.
yeah. So, anyways, we're out of time. I'm actually going to leave the rest of the game for you all to enjoy because, like, it just keeps doing stuff like this, and there's a bunch more maps. I think my solitary complaint is almost that there's not more of it.
Yeah.
But that having been said, it doesn't overstay its welcome. I think it does lots and lots with what it has, and it's just like it left me wanting, which is just like, you know, always leave your audience hungry. So
Yeah.
top to bottom, this is one of my all-time favorite games. It's so good.
How much content is left in the game now?
I'm trying to remember. I think there's a decent number of jobs because you start getting into the multi-jobs, and then I think you get 1 or 2 where everything is put together. I'm hoping they do some community levels. I'm not sure if there's much of a scene for that, but it's really good. So, so what?
So what? Okay.
Problem solving
Yeah.
as a game mechanic
Yeah, instead of puzzle solving.
instead of like confoundment. So
Yeah. I
this-
really like that characterization.
Yeah. And, you know, just for myself personally, I really, really, really enjoy like problem-solving games like this, like Portal, where the route to a successful problem-solving or puzzle game, whatever you want to call it, is the tools need to be really clear, the goals need to be really clear, the way, you know, just what the rules are. And in this game, they're so clear. Like, they're absolutely explicit. But in a way that's not, like, this game could have really easily ended up feeling like it was beating you over the head with stuff.
Right.
But it manages to tell you all this information in really clear ways without managing to be, like, annoying or condescending. And it also manages to do it without, like, talking at you a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like the instructions are very like straightforward, but they combine in very interesting, complex ways.
Yeah. So yeah, this is my preferred form of like puzzle game because it's, oh my god, I'm remembering all the little bits that happen. Like, I'm not going to tell you because there's just like, for all the jobs that happen, the interstitials are just as good. And there's just so much, just personality that continues to wind out. You think there's a distinct difference between puzzle solving and problem solving? I mean, we're arguing semantics at this point. I'm using those terms just for clarity.
Yeah.
Just to bring it back to what I said at the beginning, like, confoundment games bother me because then it becomes a matter of, like, what crackpot logic did they, utilize when they were thinking up this puzzle? It's like, that's why, a lot of point-and-click adventure games, a lot of horror games are just like, what fucking bullshit do I have to rub on what other bullshit to make it do something?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, okay, that was obvious. It's like, I found the hex crank, it goes in the hex hole. Sure, whatever.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the red key opens the red door.
Yeah, the red key opens the red door. But it's just like, there's stuff that's like, this doesn't motherfucking make sense on any level.
And it's here to kind of like
to just
it's not content, it's a block.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas the problems here are the content.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's there. Confoundment games just annoy me, whereas a game like this I find like really absorbing, and because I feel like I'm able to utilize my intellect to interact with this in a meaningful way, and it gives me sufficient feedback that I can learn the mechanisms of the game and use them to my advantage to finish it. I've not played The Witness. I don't know. It was very well reviewed.
Yeah, I never played it. It didn't quite sound like my thing because it sounded like the way people described it to me. It was like, oh yeah, you wander around the island, you solve the same puzzle in different forms over and over again, and when you do, you get a media thing. Like, and I was like, I must have missed part of that because that sounds terrible. But everybody loves it, so maybe I should give it a shot?
Maybe. We should probably do it.
Yeah.
I think the other thing is that, like, just briefly, again, I haven't played much of it, but The Witness did have a lot of what I'm talking about at play. It's really clear what the puzzles are and how you interact with them. Okay. And then you just figure them out. That having been said, they are very puzzly puzzles, like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, those like physical, like, jigsaw puzzles or something. Like, it's like that.
Like, I don't mind that in that context. Like, if I'm sitting down to play a puzzle game, then that's a lot like me sitting down with a crossword puzzle. Yeah. Right? It's not like I'm playing a game like that is something else, and then I get to a door and have to be like, now I have to solve a crossword puzzle to open the door. Yeah, right? Like that's contrived and stupid, bad example, but like that's what it feels like a lot of the time, where the puzzle seems like a contrivance that the game is forcing you to do in order to advance, rather than an organic piece of it.
That having been said, if I sit down and decide to unravel a Gordian knot for fun, for funsies, sure. Yeah. I'm into that. But, yeah, so, anyway, I don't want to talk too much about The Witness without having played it and, doing that sort of stuff. But I love this game. I think it's really good. I think these Blendo games deserves your money. If you liked what you saw, please play it. I really want to see more out of this studio. They're delightful. There are other games. I really like 30 Flights of Loving, which is sort of thematically similar to this game. It's much more of like a walking sims kind of game, but it's also
30 Flights of Loving.
Yeah, it's also super short. Yeah, but it's wonderful, and I think it's like $5 or something. Anyway,
I mean, like, if The Witness, like, if I'm signing up to solve puzzles, then I'm there to solve puzzles. Yeah. Right? I'm not going to complain about that.
Yeah, I guess what annoys me is if I'm playing, like, a regular game and then, like, a puzzle shows up.
Yeah, and it's totally, like, thematically jarring.
Yeah, like, when I was playing Parasite Eve, and you infiltrate this secret base, and there's a fucking, like, block-pushing puzzle that's the lock mechanism for their, military installation, I'm like...
Yeah, or like in Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, how you have like a Towers of Hanoi puzzle to get a reactor back online, and it's like
I see you, like I see you doing this.
Yeah,
Why are you doing this?
Yeah,
So,
but this like has so many like with such like so few strokes. I'm charmed by this game.
yeah. So, all right. Until next week or
Yeah.
whatever we do then.
Yeah, I don't think we've settled on anything.
Yeah.
For
I
that.
may or may not be off next week. We'll see.
Okay.
But we are going to welcome subs.
Yeah. So Terracotta gave us 100 bits saying hype for Rectangular Renegade.
Greg Googly sub for 10 months. Welcome back.
Amative1 subscribed for the 47th month saying puzzle games you should try. Oh, what's it called? Pentagonal Ninja? Triangular Pirate? Oh, I can't remember.
Indro Fox for 4 months. Given how you've done System Shock 2 and a couple of its relatives, do you see ourselves looking into Deus Ex? Love the stream. It's a real inspiration to one of my own projects.
Oh,
I've
rad.
actually never played a Deus Ex.
I've played 3. I played Human Revolutions, and I played like a little bit of Deus Ex back in the day, but it came at an odd time for me. It released when I was busy with something else, and I never got around to it. It was weird.
Well,
But now I feel like I've missed an
Yeah.
important part. Contiguous Kitty Cat resub for the 31st month, saying, thank you both so much for years of entertainment and erudition. I love your show, and I love you guys. Maybe one of these days I'll get off my butt and send a package to the Moonbase.
I have a terrible question. Did we do Quake? I don't remember.
I don't think we've actually done Quake.
Being the classic.
Yeah.
Anyway, if somebody can remember if we did Quake, maybe we'll do that next time. Snowbound for 10 months. Welcome back.
Cavitation has given us 100 bits.
Shadow Link 21 or 121 for 8 months. My don't look at the map joke was from a previous One More stream where Cam had said that and Alex screamed quickly after. All right.
Zaraxilum has just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for supporting us.
Senior Rod here to the 100 bits. I'm a sucker for games where your major way of interacting with the world is pseudo-programming.
Yeah.
I've heard there's one other game, at least, that I know about. What is it? Duskers?
I don't know.
I think it's similar. Didn't play it, though. Anyway.
Ready Prabbit has just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Thank you.
TK Raptor for 6 months.
Lothern is also a brand new subscriber. Welcome.
Xbando for 47 months. Welcome back.
Demigod Chaos is resub for the 3rd month. Thank you.
And Bran, my son, just subscribed. Welcome to the channel.
Blue Gunter is resub for the 3rd month, saying something interesting relating to the game. Did I resub correctly? You did.
Ominously Ominous for 29 months. Welcome back.
Damn it, Joel resub for 4 months in a row, saying, is it too late to subscribe to Servo Facts?
No, unsubscribe for Servo Facts. Dr. Darling for 15 months for extra challenge. Code the entire job up front and drop the deck outside. Whew.
C. Chroma resub for 10 months, saying, thank you, Alex, for introducing this game to me with your first stream of it a while ago. This game makes me want to make games.
Yep.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
good game.
Vicar 86 for 3 months. My 2 boys.
Aussie PM Malcolm Turnball resub for the 10th month, saying, see you later, Quadrilateral Cowboys.
Winivek with 100 bits. Tuned in late, dropping bits before jumping back to the beginning.
Fortuna Rota resub for the 31st month. Thank you.
Snowbound with 100 bits. Maybe too much. The artiste.
Neuromancer reference.
The French.
Incantatio as resub for the 47th month. Thank you.
And Lord Orcus for 20 months. Thanks for sharing. That was a cool game. Well, I like to think so. So
Yeah, I'm
money
utterly
at
charmed by
Glendo.
this. I think I'm gonna go give them some money tonight.
Oh yeah,
Or give him some money.
I'm kind of glad that we're ending where we are, just with the little teaser of the new stuff, because there's so many just marvelous little character building sequences, and then the jobs are fun, and fuck. Anywho, until next time.
Yeah. Have a great one, everyone. See you in the future.
We're all.